Okay, are we good? Looks like it. Hey guys! So, I'm back playing another round of Doki Doki. If you saw my last live stream, it didn't really go up. It didn't go very well. So, what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna start over with Doki Doki Literature Club. And I didn't get too far. I got like... Oh, Mercedes. Hello! Hi, Mercedes. How are you? Where's my cursor? There it is. I have a very weird setup right now, so I apologize if the quality is not the best. I literally have my phone set up on my camera box, setting back on a cup that has a bear in it. You're good. What are you doing? Well, as you see, I'm just here gonna play some Doki Doki Literature Club. Because, why not? New game. Let's go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention that might draw to herself. Somewhat. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I thought you needed to clean. I'm done with cleaning. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Wow, that was speedy. Yeah, with Pat, I kind of have to be speedy with my cleaning up, or else she gets mad. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again? But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to wait for you. Want to FaceTime? I can't right now. Obviously, doing a Let's Play. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh dear lord. I guess I'm supposed to be playing a guy, but I'm not sure. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? Can I post your phone number in this chat? That might be a little dangerous. I'd prefer you not. To be completely honest. Sorry about that. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Danger is my middle name. Yeah, I know you, Mercedes. Danger is your middle name, but it's not mine. I'd rather just stay safe. I'm interested in joining a club. Well, that's probably what we're going to be doing here because it's called Doki Doki Literature Club. So I'm assuming we're going to be joining the Literature Club. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Oh, here I go. Oh no. I'm sure it's... why did it do that? Sayori likes to worry about me a little too much, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. That is me. This guy is me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you wouldn't be learning how to socialize or have any skills before college. Hello. Oh, hi. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a nit in the next few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh, I couldn't see what you just typed there, Mercedes, sorry. I have to kind of like keep looking down at my phone and looking back up at my computer. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me to try a little? No, I don't trust you. You told on me. What? I'm confused. Are you talking about the game or me? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself reluctant to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's before I know it. It's over before I know it. What are you doing? He's probably just here watching. Do you know Nicole personally? Yes, he does. Mercedes, yes, he does. He does know me personally. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Motivation? What the heck is my brain doing? Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yes, anime club. Woo! Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. Is his real name Jacob Chelf? No, this is not Jacob. This is a different person. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. It says your message was retracted. Probably. Mercedes. What do you mean? Who's Jacob? You said, is someone Jacob Chelf? I don't know. It's just showing up on my screen, and it's really weird, sorry. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. No, I didn't. Huh. I don't know what's going on then. All I know is I just saw on my phone say, is his name Jacob Chelf? No, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to join your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Wow, she's mean. Who? My character or Sayori? Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Alright, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That is the story of my life. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the classroom. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori is always saying nice things about you. Oh, did the camera just twitch? What the heck just happened? Hold on. Fixing it so you guys can see the words. There we go. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Ruby, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Well, I'll say There we go. Hold on. Trying to fix camera. Okay. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who makes cupcake, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, okay, so apparently the person with purple hair is Yuri. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time, I can't read today, have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? So this one's Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Ruby. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, cool. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. No guy thinks that. Especially about her, for reasons that I cannot say yet. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Ruby. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Ooh, tea and cupcakes. Yum. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Cute! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori walks with her mouth full and always have managed to get icing on her face. Good job, Sayori. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Oh god, she's a tsundere. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, baka. Oh my lord. Why is this girl a tsundere? Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe in you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. That's a good motto. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Ruby, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. That is me. Manga? I do like manga from time to time. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to in the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri... Whoa, I don't know why it skipped. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes are your poems. Everything is just as cute as you. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I am not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ruby? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was joining the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Ruby, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? If That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me once more. Ruby, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star like Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Ruby, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always have stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer with one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good enough fortune will find me. I'm guessing that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Oh geez, atone, suicide, wrath, lollipop, contamination, anxiety, melancholy, loud, question, skirt. Why is there suicide? I'm gonna go lollipop because it's cute. Beauty. Sparkle. Joy. Vanilla. Whoa, okay. Special. Imagination. Cute. Shiny. Laugh. Comfort, I guess. Together. Vibrant. Vivid. Games. Heartbeat. Love. Bunny. I like Bunny. Lucky. Anime. Yes. Okay. Hi again, Ruby. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ruby. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not customized to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back down into her seat. Don't worry, you guys. Ruby's always gives the best as long as he's having fun. Yeah, it's a guy. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Ruby can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read the book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Same here. Speaking of tired, I could probably fall asleep right now. Same. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really... Whoa, crap. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what the literature club is about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not all that, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the things and speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking it really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Same here. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work on the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. Sorry you can't really see the words here, guys. Sorry about that. The thing fell. There we go. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school even have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have to have less time for an anime, You'll need to get used to it. Don't say things so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah? I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out for her. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. It won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste on your collar right here. I try and wipe the stain off with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, geez, that's a weird close-up. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it was to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy you were like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Oh God. Why am I saying this? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like that it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like that. And you'd take me better than anyone else would. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Ruby, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to seem enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Sorry, guys. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find that much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf from a torn spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Whose should I show my poem to first? Okay, I get to choose. Cool. You guys have any suggestions on who I should give it to first? Alright, I'm just gonna go... It's between Sayori and Monica. really like Sayori, so I'm gonna go Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Ruby. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm not sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not like a poem. It's a Ruby poem. And that makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Ruby. Deep, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things just for other people. That's something that only a really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Whoa. Why did that happen? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you that, then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Ooh! I like the little music that's going. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forward to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Wow, okay then. Sorry. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least this makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah? But the next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, I'll wait for that until next time, so I'm gonna save right here. Yeah. There we go. And so now I'm gonna leave this live stream here, you guys. So thank you for watching, the people that did. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this in the future, hi. I'm sorry that I can't read your comments, but I probably will read your comments in the future and reply to them. So I hope you guys have a good day. Stay crystal cool, Crystalers.